it's me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Real whole
egg.
Eggs?
Oh, our timing was off, but
Do we go
that's
slowly
okay.
or fast?
I think that was fine. Is that fine, or do you want us to
Yes,
do it
because
slow?
I actually prefer it when people do it all out of sync because that makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
Egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg, mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where do all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you. Hello everybody and welcome to Real Whole Egg. I have been playing around with some of the graphics on OBS because now that I figured out the setting to get OBS to work on my Mac, I have some photos from my Mac that I'm going to try and rotate throughout my streams depending on what the mood is like. Because for whatever reason, OBS on my Mac doesn't let me, or it doesn't recognize the same photos, so I have to manually enter them in. So yeah, so with that out of the way, I forget this is episode 28 of Real Whole Egg, and I need to finish building my mock for Brickvention. I'm building sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows for the convention. So let me go put the music on. This is what my city looks like right now. There's a lot of stuff in the way. And I'm thinking the best time to go get more tables from IKEA will be when I come home from the convention, because there's an IKEA outside of the airport. Let me move some stuff off of my grey drawers so we can get multiple camera angles. This was just a starting position. So, oopsie. Sorry about that. So if anything in my Lego city looks appealing to you, you should definitely go back and watch the first city update at this new location, which was my December city update. So no one's home right now. My parents are on vacation and my sister is working. So there's no car in the garage, which is good. Yeah, so I need to get started on this rainbow. And I'm gonna go, hopefully I reconfigured the giveaway correctly. I was having issues with the giveaway on my last stream. And if I'm still having giveaways, if I'm still having issues with the giveaway, then I'll need to do more testing. Because on the giveaway, we have an active one. That's the happy birthday giveaway. And in its settings, the command to buy your tickets is !buy ticket. I changed that up. And if it's correctly set up, and actually if I go back, yeah, there's no way for me to check the settings of this, but I'm pretty sure I configured it so that you can buy multiple tickets up to 100. So if you use the !buy ticket, then you should be able to buy your tickets right now. I have to refund some people, but I'm gonna go to CloudBot and I'm going to go to the timers. And I'm gonna go to the one about the giveaways because I need to change the command. Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets using !buy ticket. And that should have been saved now. Buy ticket is all one word. It's all one word. So I need to get my water bottle because it's kind of hot today. And I'm drinking water like crazy. I'm pretty sure the I'm pretty sure the last of the cyclone wet weather is done with now. So now we get into the real summertime. And I have no idea why that command is not working. This is ridiculous. And if anyone out there wants to come join the panel, the invitation link is in the pinned comment. And honestly, my streams are fucking boring when I'm just talking out of my fucking asshole. This is ridiculous. Why aren't these commands working? This is so dumb. Oh my god, this. Why? Why aren't these things working? There is no. Why isn't it responding? This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. You know what? We're gonna get this right. I'm gonna cancel that giveaway. I'm gonna get rid of this. And we're going to add a new giveaway. Custom. Happy birthday. We don't want to use a timer. Permission for everyone. Sig fig and a random CMF. CMF. Advanced stats. Ticket cost 10. Max tickets 100. Confirm. Okay, let's see if this is working now. Hopefully there's a notification that comes up. Why isn't there a notification? Okay, start. Wait, why is there a timer? There is no timer. I hate it when it does this. Start giveaway. There we go. Now, okay, cool. So hopefully it's working now. We're going to get this right, everyone. I don't want to cheat my audience because that would be bad entertainment. And I know that I must be causing a lot of people stress. So someone try to buy a ticket now using the exclamation mark buy ticket. Because we're going to get this right until it's properly configured. And let me do a test one. Buy ticket. Let me try and buy a ticket and see if it comes up with anything. And I hate how I can't configure it so that there's not an instant response. It's got to be all one word. This always fails. Why? Okay. Okay. So it must. So I guess since I'm the host, I can't buy tickets. But Mikey J just did buy a ticket. Okay. So okay, now we might have the ball rolling. We might have the ball rolling now. And someone try to someone try to buy multiple tickets, and let's see if this works. Someone with a bunch of jars, try to exclamation mark buy ticket space 2. See if that works. We're gonna get this right. And someone is blowing up my phone. It's my friend who's going to come over later. Well, after this stream is gone. Yeah, I'm investigating those settings, Kandra, and I'm using the chat as a guinea pig to make sure that it's configured properly. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure now that I've configured it so that you can buy a max of 100 tickets. After you do exclamation buy ticket, you have to enter the number of tickets that you want to buy. Because there are some people who have more than enough jars that they can buy 100 tickets right now if they really wanted to, because they have so many jars. Let's see if it's working for multiple people before we get this right. And I can move on. There is no space between buy and tickets. And there's no S. It's exclamation mark buy ticket, and then enter the amount of tickets that you want to buy. We'll get this right. Because I want to be fair to people who patronize me. Oh my God. See, it's still not letting people buy multiple tickets. This is dumb. This is so dumb. Actually, hang on a minute. No, sorry. Actually, I think we've just got it right. Because I am looking at my Streamlabs right now, and it does say that Dave_Brick76 has bought 5 tickets. Yes! Hooray! We've got this right, chat. Thank you very much. We have the settings configured. Now we can enjoy the rest of the live stream and all of my other live streams until my 23rd birthday. We did it, chat. We did it. And thank you to the commenters who helped me figure this out. I'm sorry for delaying everyone the first 15 minutes. Anyway, now that we've got that all out of the way, let's actually acknowledge those who are in the chat, because we started off good double digits. I do have a goal that when I'm back at university, I really want 15 viewers watching at the start of my streams. We are 6 subscribers away from 650, and I think that's because some people who watched my collaboration video with Legohead Productions AZ, of which, if you haven't watched that collaboration and you like to know the history of Lego on YouTube, then you should definitely go and watch that. I put that in one of my community posts. People are always asking me to do historical videos, and that was probably the first historical video I've actually did that was just dedicated to that. So we have Mr. Blue, Dave Brick76, Macro Bricks, Lego Team B, Conjure Bricks Build Craze, Mikey J Productions, Steve Weiser, me, obviously, and that's everyone so far. Okay, so this time next week, I won't be doing a live stream because I'll be at Brickvention. And on some of my YouTube live streams and Instagram live streams, I've started building things that I will be taking to Quickvention. And I'll get them here for you right now. For those who know Adora Build, she really likes Care Bears. So Adora Build is bringing a Care Bears mock to Quickvention. I believe she made them in the Brickheads style. Yeah, I believe she made them in the Brickhead style. And I always joke to her that she doesn't care about the superficial, hardcore statistics of Lego. She just cares about if they're nice and pretty. And we always joke about that whenever she's building a Lego set on her live streams. So I put my money where my mouth is and said, well, since I'm not an exhibitor, since I didn't register my own table, and since I'll have nowhere else to go on the public day, why don't I just stand by you and try to weasel my way onto her table? And she actually welcomed me with open arms. And so then I thought, well, wouldn't it be funny, since we always joke about the sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, to actually make brick build mocks of a sunshine, a lollipop, and a rainbow. And so that's what I'm in the process of doing. And then I thought, well, to make it look like it belongs with her Care Bear stuff, why don't I build it in the styles and the colors of Care Bears? Which is why for the lollipop, which is the first thing I did, I believe I did this on my most recent, no, I think I built this 2 Instagram live streams ago. It is a lollipop that the outside candy is medium azure. The inside candy is a bright light pink heart, and with the dark pink and the dark azure is only there because I didn't have those pieces in the proper colors. And if you look at the pictures of the lollipop on ShareBear, the sticks are a stripe pattern, and they're slightly different colors from the candy of the lollipop itself. So that's why I chose to use the dark pink and the sand blue for the stick. And I believe I built this all on the same Instagram live stream, which was, I think, Lego My Ego episode 8. And then on Lego My Ego episode 9 and the recent episode of Miracle Whip, I finished building the Sunshine with the smiley face from Sunshine Bear. Now, with the constraints of this being brick built, what are supposed to be the eyebrows kind of look like eyes, and what are supposed to be the eyes kind of look like the tops of, or the ends of the inside of its mouth. So that wasn't my intention, but I'm not gonna go back and fix this because the kids will understand what it's supposed to be. So now what I've got to do is I've got to build part 3 of the mock, which is the rainbow. So I'll go search up Care Bears rainbow, because it's a specific style of rainbow, and it's not the rainbow, and it's not the rainbow on the torso of Chia Bear, but it's from one of the advertisements for the Care Bears as a part of their promotional material back in the 80s. So let's make this screen size smaller, and we'll share something from Pinterest so you can see what we're trying to build. And I'll share my screen. We'll go to Pinterest. Hello, Brick Hive. Enjoy your tacos, Hive. Tacos, as Homer would say. It's been too long since I've had tacos. Or enchiladas. So that's the rainbow I want to build, minus the bears and the sunshine. And the reason why I wanted to build this style of Care Bears rainbow is because I could build brick-built clouds and that be support structure to hold the rainbow into place. So you notice on this Care Bears rainbow, there's no red. And the purple, the red is actually pink. And the violet band is on the outside, not the inside of the rainbow. And there's no indigo, there's only the cyan. So that's the style of rainbow that we are going to be building right now. And while I'm building this, everyone is welcome to come on to the panel if they want to, because I trust my subscribers to behave themselves. Which is why, if anyone wonders why all of the episodes of Miracle Whip are subscribers only mode now, that's why. So I need to get out. I need to get this off of my table. Actually, I don't need to get this off of my table. What I need to do, and this is going to be fucking awkward as hell, and this just wants to collapse right now. Move this shit out of the way. Also, in between editing some videos, I have been building some small Lego mocks throughout the week. And some of them I've posted up on Instagram, but I'm yet to post some other things on Instagram. If you're in my Discord server, then you've probably seen them already, because I post images of most of my mocks in my Discord server first, and then I post them publicly on social media. So if you ever want to see early pictures of my mocks that I don't keep under lock and key for my pledges on Patreon, then you can come join my Discord server. There should be a link in the description. So we'll clear everything out of the way from here and we can start building the rainbow. And at the end of the day, well, at the end of the stream, if we can get this rainbow complete, then I'll want to convert another one of my, or I want to convert another set. Because what I like to do is I like to buy sets for the pieces, and I like to buy sets for modification. So if you've seen today's Instagram post, and if you are a friend on Facebook, then you've probably also seen it. And if you're in my Discord server, you would have seen it a couple days ago. But I turned the Friends donut stand into a proper street side donut parlor, because the original set had no roof and it included some pretty awkward pieces. It included this, and it was on a tan base plate, like it was supposed to be on the beach or something. I have other plans for my beach. And I was not going to have a donut stand on the beach. I prefer to have a donut parlor on the streets. So I made some modifications to it. I moved the position of the donut. I changed the types of donuts that they are selling in here. You can barely see that. But there is some cookies and lollipops and pastry printed pieces that you kind of have to use your imagination that they're donuts. So yeah, that's not the best. So now that we've got that out of the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of that Lego off of my... Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move some of my boxes out of the way, and we're going to move my table right here. But I have an idea that I want to do that requires me buying more furniture. So as I'm moving this furniture, what I'll do is I'll take this camera elsewhere to get you a different view of the city, get you a different view of everything. So that's what the entirety of my Lego collection looks like right now. I'm going to run back and forth, moving stuff out of the way. And whenever I do these live streams, you might be able to find camera angles that I don't show in my videos. Because when I'm doing my videos, I want to get the right camera angles so that people can see what I'm talking about. And to make my collection better, I'm always moving things out of boxes and putting them into tubs, or moving them out of tubs and putting them into boxes, which is kind of like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. But I'm always trying to experiment with the density of where my Lego is stored. Because storing lots of Lego in a small area is really good. Storing not a lot of Lego in a large area is really bad. I have a stack of drawers for pieces I've been using to build mods that I have not put away, and I need to do that. So I'm going to see if I can move my whole table at once. There's a lot of stuff on here. And I'm still trying to find the Pringles can that has my hot dogs. I cannot find it. Because I promised Drew Bricks on Good Morning Brick World that if I can't find it, then I'll wear a hot dog costume. And I set a dateline for the Super Bowl if I can't find it. It's probably in one of my boxes. But unfortunately, when I was putting stuff on the table and going through those boxes, I couldn't find the Pringles can that had them. which means they have to be in a different drawer somewhere else in my collection. And within the suitcase that I'm taking to convention, I will be trying to offload some 5th generation road base plates. Because I don't need them. I don't work in my city. There's only a handful of new style road base plates that I actually want, which are these right here, because they're a bit more special. This is a divided lane road, and this is a pit row from one of the Lego Racers Ferrari sets. So this is the table that I need to move all this junk off. So I think what I'll do, so that I can have a clean slate, is just move everything off of here and then put them back into their correct locations at the end of the screen. And there's actually some base plates on this table that need to go into the city right now. And I bought some pieces from Peterwick Online that are a minifigure pieces for my castle. Because remember when I bought all of those villager torsos? And remember when I bought all of those rimmed helmets? Well, if I have time today, I want to get those castle minifigures and change the helmets of the archers to be the wide rimmed versions. And there's also multiple containers of spare pieces. Just all over the place. And remember when I built all those vehicles? Well, I discovered more parts for building vehicles and helicopters in some of these random tubs. And I want to use them. But the problem is, the more I find, there are still pieces which I can't find. And something I'm always on the hunt for of pieces that I haven't yet sorted are the 4x4 by 2/3 roof pieces. I can never get enough of those. The way that they allow for vehicle height to be so much lower, and the cars can be of a smaller scale, means a lot for the way that I construct cars. Because if they get too big then they get too ugly, in my opinion. And I've built a lot of ugly cars in the past, and I can't afford to keep building ugly cars, which is why I made a prototype of a lot of different sizes of cars. And another thing that's impeding me in building more mocks is that my build table has become a catch-all for random Lego. And that can't be the case. It just can't. I have too much unsorted Lego. And I know that a lot of other people have way too much unsorted Lego as well. Which is why at the end of February, when I do the next sorting party, if anyone also has Lego that needs sorting, go sign up for the sorting party right now. And it doesn't help when I go to buy pieces that I think are interesting, that I think have mock building potential, because that only adds to the clutter of everything. So it's not the fact that I have too much Lego, it's the fact that I'm not storing it correctly, which is causing me a lot of problems. And if anyone else is having those same problems, you're more than welcome to come on the panel and talk to me about it. Because as Lego builders and Lego collectors, we all have a lot of the same problems. There's just so much stuff on my table. And I think what I need to do after the next sorting party is I need to create a system and a policy of where if I ever order more parts, I cannot build any more mocks until I either put those parts away or build mocks using those pieces. Because I end up storing way too much Lego, and a lot of Lego pieces don't get used. So I'm going to clear a gap off my table, and we're going to put the Mac down here. So let's start building a sunshine. Let's start building a sunshine. And stuff keeps on falling over. And I really wish that my streams were more entertaining, because I would enjoy them more and you would enjoy them more. So if anyone has any ideas of how I can make my streams more entertaining, because we have just dropped like flies over the past 15 minutes. We've dropped like flies because not enough people give a shit about me, because I put on a poor product. I put on a poor product for the viewers. And people vote with their eyes and they go away. So I'm not doing my job right. Anyway, I'm gonna get a picture up of the sunshine that we need to build, so I can have it as reference material while I'm building all of this. And I'm kind of going all over the place right now because I'm trying to manage so many different things at once. And sometimes I just feel like giving up. You know? Okay. And that's because I need a higher production quality. I need a higher production quality. What I'm going to try do is I'm going to try see if I can connect my lamp to here. So I'm gonna bring this table closer to the extension cord, and I'm gonna quickly go get my desk lamp. Because the lighting in our garage sucks. So let me plug in my desk lamp and see if this is better. Now we still need to bring this in closer. Let's see if this will work. Okay, that's better now. I want to shine it at the area where we need to build. Because the lighting difference is way better like that. But actually, we probably need to put this at the corner. So that the light is more evenly distributed across the table. I really need studio lights so that the light is more consistent. Yeah, actually, what I might do is I'll switch the position of the camera to the other side, and maybe that'll be better. Get the light to be as broadly cast over the table as we can. I mean, I'm always experimenting with the light. I have a lot of lighting issues in this filming location. Because sometimes it's way too heavy. In a perfect world, I would have lights on all four corners. But let me do an experiment. Let me try put this on top of one of my drawers and see if that casts a better shine across the table to make it so that it's more consistent and less of a bright spot. Yeah, I like that lighting way better. That's way better. That lighting is what I need. I'm always playing around with different configurations because I don't want to have the light beaming in my face and blurring your vision of whatever I'm building. So this might be a format I can go with in the future. Let's clear this Lego out and we can start building the rainbow. So I'll get the rainbow again for source material. So I need to go to my history, go to Pinterest, and I'll have this on as a separate tab in the background. And I don't know why, but that's not coming up. So let me minimize my OBS so that we can get that clutter out of the way. Let's get rid of this silly tab. And I can see what I'm looking at. Don't need to see the full rainbow when I'm building this. I just only need to see parts of it. And I have no idea why this is not letting me see this. Come on! Okay, we want this as a separate tab. Come on! So I can make sure that the stream is okay while I'm configuring this. And I don't want to see OBS. No, sorry, I want to have OBS be minimized. Okay, now I've got the right stuff. So I've got the stream on my left side, and I've got the rainbow on the other side. So now I can see everything that's going on in the stream, and I can see the rainbow. So let me go get my yellow drawer. And now we can start building. So I'll put this on the table and I'll try get it out of your sight if I can. And actually I might need to put these other pieces somewhere else while I'm doing all this crap. Let me get an empty drawer and put them all in here. Let me take this divider out. Actually, hang on a minute. No, I'll use this. I'll use this red tub because that's a bigger area. There we go. Now we can move this back here so that you can't see any of it. Okay, that's better now. So we need to get out white bricks. I'll get out all the white bricks I can find. So that we can build the clouds. It's tough for me to get some of these drawers out. Come on! I don't know why this drawer in particular is so difficult to get out of here. You have to force it out of here. Come on. Way too much friction in this thing. Okay. Now we can build the clouds. So we've got 2x6 bricks, 2x4s, 2x3s, and 2x2s. So I'm gonna create a flat bottom for these clouds. I'm not gonna have the fluffy bottom underneath. And this has to be a 16 wide build. Because the other Care Bears mocks I have are 16 wide. So they have to be no wider than this. Actually, you know what? I think we can allow this rainbow to go 24 wide. Because I think keeping this to be 16 wide will be too small. So let's have it so that the clouds come up, the clouds are this wide, and the rainbow spans the two clouds like that. So I'll get 2x4. Wow. Actually, that 2x4 is kind of dirty. Let's not use this dirty one. Let's try to use as much clean bricks as we can. And what I think I need to do, actually, you know what? No, scratch that. We're gonna allow ourselves, because I'm just looking at the scale and I don't even think 24 studs will be wide enough. Let's go to 32. Let's go to 32. One, two, three, 4, 32. So move this down here, and we're going to allow the clouds to be, let's allow the clouds to be 12 studs wide, and then in between the clouds have a 1 by, oh, hang on, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, then in between the clouds have a, actually, you know, 1 by 12 wide for the clouds is probably really too much. Let's go for 10 wide clouds. Let's go 10 wide clouds. So that's 20. And then have the 12 stud gap in between the clouds, so that I can use this 2x8 brick on top of here. Use this 2x4, use these 2x4 bricks on top. And then get out some 2x2s. Actually, you know what? Let's use straight up 2x4s. Just so that the cloud comes to a curved top. Like that. So there's the clouds. Is there anything interesting going on in the chat? Yeah, we got the tickets working. Dave says, I'm 5 beers down and I'm cracking open a little snack set 60428. The Space City. Nice. Yes, the sun is up. And I like the build of my sun, because my sun is a lot less hot than the real sunshine. Country says, for the clouds you could use... Yeah, that's the from the Mario starter kits. I'm doing all brick built stuff, so I don't have any of the Mario sets. And he also says, I think I'll start building the Ninjoid Mech Dragon, picked up for $250. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. The person said they had it for years but only built it once. Got the box plus parts and minifigures put in bags. Nice. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. So these are going to be our clouds. That's our clouds. And we need the medium azure again. Green. So let's get out the green parts. I didn't need the 2x3 white pieces. Get out of there, come on! Green. We also need yellow. My yellow 2x2 bricks are already out here. Yeah, we need the yellow and the orange. Actually, no, my 2x2 yellow and orange is right here. I just don't have many of them. Ugh. And this one is also hard to get out. I just have no idea why these ones at the corner have such difficulty getting out of here. Hey, Robert Claxton. Ugh. I think I'm just going to keep that in the drawer. That is ridiculously hard to get out of here. And there's also a yellow 2x8 brick right there. And then we need the pinks and the purples, which I've already got out. So let me go get the medium azure. And the pink. And the purple. I'm not sure how many of the medium azure pieces I'll have left after building the lollipop. I wouldn't think I'd have too many left. And in that case, I might actually have to use plates instead of bricks for those layers. And I might, and I just knocked over the sunshine. That always falls over. I needed to design that better. So, the first step is the medium azure. But I think since I don't have those white pieces, I think I'll just use regular blue to make it easier on myself. Because I can't be bothered using the actual pieces. it's just going to be way too difficult. So there are 6 colors in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it won't look 100% accurate, but we'll do the best we can. So I need blue 1 by 2 blues. And of course, I'm not seeing any in my collection. Did I only draw out those pieces? Actually, I probably got them out when I was doing something, when I was filling in on my lollipop. One by 2 blue stuff. Yeah, I would have had to use them. Oh yeah, here they are. They're right here. Actually, those aren't the right ones. Those are the non-regular blue. I need the. I'm not even sure if I have any regular blues left. But I do have the 1 by 2 plates. We'll have to use them instead. So let's use them instead. We've got to do this on both sides. Whatever I build on one side, I have to build on the other. Because rainbows are symmetrical. Okay, now I can get... Actually, no, sorry. I built that wrong. So it needs to go on the inside. So now we've got that going. And I'm going to have, actually, yeah. So starting off with the blue layers, let's move this out of the way so you can see what I'm actually building. And now we can come up and start building the arch. A lot of this will, a lot of the beginning layers will use a lot of 2 by 2 bricks. And then the bigger the layers get, the more longer bricks we'll end up using. And that's a slightly faded color. Let's not use that. Well, that piece tried to stick to my finger. And now I think we can use the 2 by 3s. Not sure if I even have any 2 by 3s. Oh yeah, I have a handful down here. I gotta make sure actually, what I should be doing is I should be referencing the width of this. With the base, with a base plate. Yes. And using these actually, in lieu of 2x3 bricks, I can try use a 2x6 brick. If I have one. And I do. So let's put that right there. And let's put a 2x4 on top. Actually, you know what? No. Let's put another 2x2. And that's a taiko block. But no one's going to notice. And that's the first of the arch. So now we need green. And since the green is slightly lighter on the Care Bears than the regular green, I think I'm going to use some of this fake Lego. Get this color. And some of these bricks are already stacked up, so I don't need to do anything about them. And the more layers that we put into here, the more locked everything will become. Because as it stands, this rainbow is pretty flimsy with only a couple layers in place. And I think there's a dead bug in here, which is not good. This just wants to keep on falling over. Let's lock this into place so that it won't fall over. And no, I don't. I am going to have to turn to some of these 1x2s. To fill the space of a 2x2. So now what we'll do is we'll use, something just doesn't look quite right there. Let's do something different. Let's use some 2x3s in here. Let's use some 2x3s to get more of an arch. Because I was just thinking to myself, well, if we keep on doing it like this, it's not going to look very arch-like, is it? It's going to look more like a slope than anything else, and we don't want that. I probably need more 2x3s to make this look right. Yeah, we need more 2x3s. And I'm not sure if we have any more. So I'm gonna have to do some custom stuff to make this work. Or no, sorry, I'm gonna have to use different shaped pieces to make this work. And there's a lot of stability problems in here. But let's see if this will work out. I wish I had more of a lot of these. Actually, that doesn't work out right. Need an extra one there. To fill in this gap. Now that's much more sturdier with the more brick layers. I can pick this up with one thumb now, which is good. And now let's cap it off with a 2x4 brick. Now let's go to the yellow layer. And I don't have too much yellow, which is a problem. I don't know what I would have used the majority of my yellow on. But are these? I might have to purge some of the bricks from my Everyone is Awesome set. Okay, there are no 1x2s in there. So there are no 2x2s in there. So that's not going to work out. I've literally only got one square 2x2. Let's see what it looks like with round. Maybe we can get away with using round versions. But I'm not fully convinced. Wait a minute, 1, 2. Oh, hang on a minute. That's only 5. Okay, we'll have to... You know, we'll probably combine, make the pinks and the... You know what? I can't tell if that's dark pink or magenta on the rainbow. We might just combine them to be the one, a one wide band instead of a 2 wide band. I know it looks kind of strange with the round bricks, but I have a lot of parts limitations because I used a lot of my yellow bricks to build the sunshine. But that's looking better now. Whoa. See if we can get this pinned down. There we go. And you know what? We can. No, that's too wide. That's too wide. We have to use more 2x. Have to use more 2x3 to get the top of this right. There we go. So we've got the blue, the green, and the yellow band. Now let's get the orange band done. Do I have any orange 1x2s? I do. I really don't have that many orange 2x2s. And I have even less of the round orange. You know what? Maybe we'll make the orange band be the one that's only 1 brick wide. Yeah, let's do it this way. Maybe this will be better. There's a lot of experimentation that can happen with this rainbow. But I think the stability is all in place. Now it's just a matter of getting the right shaping. Because if I can get all of this done, then I won't have to do it on my Instagram stream tomorrow. And we can build other different mocks for Instagram tomorrow. And actually what I am going to do, actually no, I'm not going to do that. Actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different. Going to use a couple of the 2x2 bricks in just some small areas of this build at the start of where the rainbow starts to curve in on itself. Yeah, I think just at the bottom, at the bottom there. Actually, no, that just doesn't look right to me. You know what? There are sections. You know what? The orange band, I guess, can be a hybrid. Because this shaping is turning out a bit better than I expected. Now we'll be able to use some of the 2x3. Actually, no. Yeah. You know what? Here, let's use the 2x3s. Man, this orange color really pops on the rainbow, doesn't it? It really pops. I don't use a lot of orange in my mocks. So there's no better place to use orange than on a rainbow. Or if I'm trying to build something that looks like Mars mission or something like that. And let's crown that off with this top. Okay, so there's the orange. So now we got to go with the pinks. And I've used, whoa, what was that? Did I run over something? There was a weird cracking noise. And I'm busy doing this, so we're not going to be doing any rants today. But if there's anything out there that anyone wants to ask me about, feel free to do so. I'm happy to answer anyone's questions as I'm putting this rainbow together. Now I'm just looking at the rainbow of the Care Bears, and it actually looks more like this dark pink. And man, what a shadow this rainbow is casting. That's casting a pretty big shadow. So we're going to use... Actually, let's use a hybrid. Because otherwise the outside of this will get absolutely ridiculous. Team B says, what am I most looking forward to seeing at Brickvention? I'm most looking forward to seeing Adora Build's Care Bears mocks in person. And I'm also looking forward to seeing some of the faces that I've seen online in person. So I think for the purple layer, we'll use the regular purple because I don't have enough of the magenta color for that to represent the purple, because I'm not sure the violet on the Care Bears rainbow is kind of in between a Lego purple and a Lego magenta. It's a weird hybrid. Steve is doing something. Doing stuff with the lighting. I'd like to see some of that in the future. Oh, that's my alarm. I forgot I needed to turn that off. I needed to turn that off, and I also need more water. My throat's getting kind of dry. And my throat wouldn't be as dry if we had a co-host, because I cannot stress enough how badly I want a designated co-host. Because I see so many people having fun with their friends on their streams. Then I look at my situation and I just sit alone talking to people on the other side of a chat window. I prefer to talk with people on the other side of the screen. Zisoo! Hello! Now that you're here, if I can find it. Where is it? You know what, we gotta play.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Yeah, we're on the final two colors of this rainbow. I'll be taking this rainbow to the brick convention. And I think either this is faded or it's the old style dark pink. The new style dark pink is slightly lighter than the old style. Yeah, and also after the first 15 minutes of the stream, the viewers helped me get the settings right, because now you can buy multiple tickets to enter the giveaway with a maximum of 100. So even though Streamlabs will tell you you bought a ticket, in the system, I can see that people have bought multiple tickets. And there are some high rollers that have already bought multiple tickets. So if you're also a high roller, then you would be able to purchase a lot of tickets right now. Do I have any more? I don't have any more of these dark pink 1x2s. But do I have any plates? I do have some plates. Maybe I can use that. Oh, actually, no. What I'll do, and actually, I'm going to go back and retroactively change this on the blue layer as well. I'll get some of the 1x2 bricks from the Everyone is Awesome set to fix this. We'll take these bricks off the bottom and replace them with 1x2 bricks from the Everyone is Awesome set. Because I specifically bought the Everyone is Awesome set because I knew eventually I would run out of a lot of different colors of 1x2s and 1x3s. Sorry, 1x2s and 2x3s. So I got it as a parts pack, more than for the build of the set. I don't accept any butt top bucks, and you cannot go to the bank and get yourself any of the butt top bucks, but you can view your balance of exclamation mark jars on my streams by using that said command. We've got a bunch of the 2x2s we can use to go up here. And I have none of the 2x3s. Actually, you know what I'll do is I think I'll continue using these 2x2s to go up here so that there's more of a crest on the top of this rainbow. And then at the top here, I think I'll use the 2x3s. and that'll look appropriate. Have to come in under some of these bricks that locked the Everyone is Awesome into position. And we can cap that off with another 1x2 brick. Actually, no. Yeah. Just for the shaping. So now we've only got one more color band to go, and then we'll be done with this rainbow. And that is the purple. And I wouldn't be surprised if I use more than 80% of all the 1x2 purples I have left in my collection, including the Everyone is Awesome set. Because I never had a lot of those pieces to begin with. You know, I'm just looking at this, and I think it'd be better if I have another 2x2 brick that goes up here for the purple. I think that'll give it a slightly better shape as it goes up here. Then we can get more of the curvature. Probably cut down, but or I know what we'll do. Do an interchange. Actually, no, we don't need to do an interchange. We can get that going up there, and then it'll get out to a 45-degree angle. And we can use 2x3 bricks. Actually, you know what? No. We can use we can use the equivalent of 2x4 bricks. To get up here. And I have actual 2x2 bricks, so we'll have to use 1x2s from the Everyone is Awesome. And if we run out of that, then I'll have to use some 1x1s. And I need to dig into here. It's very difficult the way the Everyone is Awesome set is assembled because it had to take into account stability of the build. So actually what I think I'll do is I'll start using more of the 2x3s up top here, if we can. I only have a handful of the 2x3s, but we can combine 2x2s with 1x2s to get the correct shape we want. And shortly, this rainbow will be complete. Now we can use 2x4s to get to the top of this rainbow. And we can crown that off with the 2x4. And now we're done. We're done. There is my rainbow. And that took me less than an hour to build. And I'm happy with that. So I'll put some of these other pieces away. Actually, what I need to do is I need to do a slight reorganization of this. I'm going to do a slight reorganization. Long I've got these drawers out here, because the way I have this configured just isn't working for me. And there's bricks stuck inside of these drawers as well. I need to take the drawer off this table and use all of my strength to get this drawer out. Oh. There we go. And we can put away the unused bricks in the process. And some of these things keep jumping out of my hands. Have a good night, Steve. I have a lot of lime green in my collection now. Need to find a better way to store those colors. Well, actually no. I need to find something to use them with, but I'm not quite sure yet. And I think I will need to combine some colors in here. Oh, I need to use my strength to get this out. I think it's because some of this plastic is warped. That causes more friction between all of it. This specific drawer has been in a bad shape for a while now. And I have more of the trans clear bricks than I thought I did. And I could organize this a lot better at a different time if I really wanted to. But today is not that day. Yeah, so I don't think it's the problem with the drawers. I think it's a problem with the drawer holders. Because I can move these drawers into other holders and there's no friction issues at all. There we go. And I need to put some of these pieces away in the process. Because when you do a lot of experimentation with getting the right shape, you end up pulling out more pieces than you intend to. And I'm not even sure where I got some of those from. What did I do? Oh, I got them from here. Yeah. I'll put that away after the stream. But anyway, there's my rainbow. Really don't like how much of a shadow this rainbow casts. What if I put it flat on the table like that? That's my rainbow. So now I can get rid of this screen for the Care Bears. And I can make this full screen again. And I need to go and check something. I need to refresh a setting. And I'm just checking something else. Yeah. That's what I thought that was like. Anyway, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna call this stream done earlier. Because it's getting hotter. And I thought I'd have more time to do other stuff, but I really can't be bothered right now. And I just can't help feeling sad about a lot of stuff right now. I'm just getting really, really sad about things happening in my life, and things happening on the internet. I have a conundrum with the internet. Because I have a low performance of a lot of specific types of content that is regularly scheduled. And I'm thinking I need to take a break from doing some stuff. Or I need to attract a new audience, which is very difficult to do. Because I'm seeing some of my friends excel in areas that I'm downtrodden in. And I'm really contemplating making serious changes. And I need to do a lot of experiments. Because really what I want to do is I want to change the direction of my channel to be less about my collection and more about the city, because that's what the most amount of people care about. And that's what I most enjoy filming. And I'm in a conundrum because there are two realities that could happen. One is I'm more out there and YouTube pays attention to me, or I'm less out there. No, sorry, I'm more out there. YouTube knows I'm there, but people get burned out from me, or I take small steps back. YouTube sees or notices less of me, but people don't get burnt out from me. And I don't know which path to go down, because there's so much more stuff I want to do with my channel. There's so much more I want to do with my channel. But I have so many handcuffs on me that I can't live up to the best potential. because I want to do more stuff with the city, but I need more tables. And there's some different furniture that I want to get, but I need to do research about that. There's very small changes I could make, which could have a drastic impact for the better of my channel. And I'm thinking about a lot of that stuff. Well, I keep on thinking about this stuff all the time. So who do we have in the chat today? If this can scroll all the way back up. And also, as I continuously say, I think a big problem about my stream is that there's not that much chemistry, and there's less back and forth conversation. And that is simply because I do not have a co-host. I desperately want a co-host because I can't keep on doing these solo streams forever. I desperately need a co-host. And one day I might make a decision, hey, I'm not doing live streams anymore until I can find a co-host. Maybe I'll come to that ultimatum one day, but that's not going to be now. So who did we have in chat today? We had Mr. Blue, Dave Wicks 76, Macro Bricks, Lego Team B, Country Bricks Build Craze, Mikey J Productions, Steve Weiser, Brick Hive, Rob Claxton, Sisu, and that was everyone. So there will be no streams next week. Oh, sorry, there will be no streams. Sorry. There will be no Real Whole Egg next week because I'll be at Brickvention. And I swear to God, if people say, where are you? Why aren't you streaming? I'm going to be pissed off because I disclose all of that information and it's there whenever I have an update to say, I release it to my public because I like to be transparent. And I really want to get this channel to be a Lego City channel because those yield good results. But I really don't like streaming without a co-host. I really don't. The chemistry is fucking awful. Anyway, with that, I'm just glad I got this rainbow built. So anyway, no Real Whole Egg next week, but I'll got something special. Gonna do a castle stream at the end of the month with some friends. So make sure your notification bell is on for that good stuff. So I'll see you on the next live stream, I'll see you on the next short. I'll see you on my next live stream, which is always is at 9 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night in North America and 8 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday night on a Sunday night in North America. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm cutting it early today because it's getting hot and I can't be bothered anymore. So let's roll the credits.
Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #AF